What's going on, guys? This is Christian from Chaos Reborn, bringing you a tech profile. This time is who are you and what you do this weekend.
I'm Donald Boersma. I got 48th place at the Greenville Regional, which got me a top last spot with Gren Maju.
It was 48 invites, and you managed to get your invites with it, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's your favorite deck, right?
Oh, it's my best deck. Best deck ever.
Okay.
Fuck Pendulum.
So let's start with the deck profile, buddy.
All right, so we're gonna start off with the main. We got 2 of the guy.
How do you feel with that card being a 2?
Really good, because now I don't have to worry about banishing all of them. You see it less, so you don't open with 2, well, more than 2, and stuff, because you're already bricking with the kaijus and all the stuff you don't need. So, but you'll find it when you need to, and if you're not, you got the Crazy 8 to OTK and do all that stuff.
Fair enough.
So we got 2 Gren, then we have best card in the format.
Shifter.
The killer. Kills everything.
How many times do you open that in the regional?
Half my games.
Jeez.
Half my games I got it. I did it against Runic, and they were like, oh no. And I opened against 3 games in a row.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, so Runic was like, oh no. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. 3 of the power card in here is the Gizmek Orochi. Without this, the deck sucks. So
how many times do you open it, resolve it, and kill people with it?
Every time. And plus, it's like one of those...
it's a crazy extender, too.
It's the ex-wife.
Yeah.
You think it's gone, and it comes right back. They're like, oh, wait, it's not in the hand. No, it's in the graveyard. It just keeps coming back. If they bisteel it, then you just bisteel it yourself.
And you get losses. Yeah.
2 of the guy, Fenrir. Freaking just
2.
Just 2.
They're the ultis, baby. Let's go.
Because, worst comes to worst, you summon it, use the effect, you get it. I didn't top today. So, but with 2 of them, you search 1. That way you're 1 card deeper into the deck. So, say if you use one of the draw cards and stuff, boom, you don't have to worry about breaking on up, getting this off the draw, because you already got it.
Okay, fair enough.
And then, the battle effect. The 3 Bigfoot. Everyone's played Dark World, so they know what the card does.
Yeah.
But the graveyard pop can go to the banish pile, still pop.
And it's level 8, right?
Yeah, it's level 8, so it gets into the rank 8s. And then the Barone and Chaos Angel plays too with the Synchro package.
Yep.
But boom, and then the draw, draw, baby, draw. Droll's leaving the format, so why not?
Hell yeah.
3 of JJ's favorite card, the Kaiju.
Kaiju.
Enough. They're like, you having a good day? Let's make it better. Here you go. Have fun. We got Excel Synchron. I'm playing 1 more card as the 3rd normal summon, because you don't want normal summon too much. But with Soul Synchron, you just pay 7 special. It baits out negates, we're good to go. Just normal it, special it, bait out the negate, and then from there you go to town.
That's good, that's good.
Druid Worm, all light and dark decks, just go ahead, boom, you do it to yourself, banish it, it goes to the graveyard, just have fun. Say goodbye to one of your monsters. Now these are the 1-ofs. We got 1 Thunderbird. A lot of people do play more than it, but with Lightning Storm and Duster and then the stuff in the side deck, you don't really need to worry about the background stuff. Okay. You just go through it, run through it, and then boom. It's just literally, hey, bring it out, go into 8.
Yeah, it's a level 8. It's a power tool.
That and it's the draw.
Yep.
Magnamut.
So you played 3 Bestials in total,
yeah,
right?
3 Bestials in total. Because you don't want to overdo it. You don't want to underdo it. 3, I feel like, is the best.
Yeah.
Because most of the time, I won't even use this to go for a Bestial.
Okay.
So he'll go into this line right here. He'll go end phase for the crackback. We'll go after Ringo Worm.
Okay.
Or we'll go after Swerve Dragon. Swerve Dragon is a Cyber Dragon if they have more attacks. So say I have this on the field, I can still summon Swerve Dragons if they have Bestial and Magnum on the field, just because they have more than 2,000 attack from the field.
Okay, fair enough.
So it's easy.
And it's another level 8, right?
Yeah, it's another level 8. So we'll do this real fast. We'll break off from it. We'll do the combo. Say you got this right here. This is a 3-card Baron de Fer Chaos Angel. Because you'll go summon, normal, synchro. You'll bring out the Baron. That's the next deck. We'll get to that in a little bit. And then effect, you'll banish this. You'll bring out a token. And then this will go into Chaos Angel. So you literally got 2 pops on the field. And then say you have Pot of Desires, Gren, Maju, and Eater.
Yeah, that by itself is 6,500. So you only need 1,500 more to kill them.
Yeah. So it's,
and then with what is the name? This guy, if he's in the graveyard, you can kill them pretty easy.
It's death by 1,000 banishes.
Yeah.
Put that there.
I like that.
Astro Kribo is funny. Like bring him out, you reveal a number of these monster. His level is that monster's rank. So it's literally you put him ring out there. You can go into all the 8s and stuff with them, but it has to be a number 1.
Okay.
Eater of Millions. I've done it twice at the tournament where I went banish 15, normal summon Gren Maju. So it's funny because like with 15 banished cards right there, Gren Maju's at 6,000. So it's easy OTK. We have Alpha to return my Kaijus and also to return the Santa Claus and the other Kaiju. Like literally just go boom. You give him a Kaiju, summon this, boom, boom, target, bring it back. You can Kaiju again and summon Alpha again. Like the return effect is only once per turn. Summon effect is just like Cyber Dragon.
Yep.
Just
as long as your opponent has more attacks than you do.
Yeah. Boom. Now we're to the spell cards. This actually is kind of a worse all weekend because all the decks are playing. It's all the same attribute. So Super Poly.
We have a mistake here. What is that?
So when I was doing the deck list originally, I thought I only had 2 Super Polys. So the Friday before the tournament, I got my second Super Poly ulti. And then I looked at the deck while I was doing the deck list, and I was like, oh no. So
you're missing the third.
Yeah, it happened. So with this right here, just it messes so many people's plays up. Like
I mean, you can break boards so easily.
You can break boards in your turn or set it and let them go off.
Plus the dangers help you too.
Yeah, and then just like get the effect off the dangers, or go ahead and use this, send the Gizmek Orochi, and then on res Gizmek Orochi come back. Because say you go, they have 2 dark monsters, you go Super Poly, discard the Gizmek Orochi, bring out the Starving Venom, then you go ahead and bring the Gizmek Orochi from the graveyard by banishing 8. Then you can go into 97, 100, OTK.
Oh, fair enough.
Like it's let them build the board for you. So the 3 Super Polys. These ones right here are all the same. The 2 Pot of Desires, like banish 10. Like just one. This right here just makes Gren Maju 4,000. And like there's so many times where you do this and you lash it, and you just go thrust and you get Lightning Storm, Duster, or Raigeki to just clear the field. Or say if you have an 8 in your hand that you can't use, you can get trade in, or shifter. Like you've already shifted and you have a graveyard fill. You go ahead, you get to allure, go allure, draw 2, send the shifter. Just get that shit out of here. But draw power is king in this deck. And there's the guy right there, 2 ulti thrust. Like enough. You're gonna activate something on my turn? Sick. Please go ahead. There's twice where someone redoered me. And then I was like, oh, that's crazy, thrust. And then they're like, oh no. And then they're like, oh, you're going for desires? Yeah, why not? Like, help make a guy big and strong, like Popeye. 2 Secret Allure. Like, most of the cards in here are dark except for like the little ones and Gren Maju. So, why not?
Yeah,
2,
it's more draw power.
2, banish 2, we'll banish 1, and you're good to go. Trade in. These work with the dangers. Like, say I got Thunderbird, I'll go trade in, send Thunderbird, draw 2, pop a back row face down or a monster face
It's so
down.
funny when they try to ask you and then you use another one. They say, wait, is that
Oh,
no
yeah,
one's
like-
return?
Nope. It says discard 1/8, draw 2. It's crazy. Like apparently, once Gren wasn't good when the Kaiba collection came out. They were like, oh no, it's fine. But yeah, and they extended Gizmek Orochi, and then you can chain the Gizmek Orochi to this to what is it? Chain block.
Yeah.
So, boom. Or say if you have a kaiju, like you draw 3 kaijus, like I usually do. Just send a kaiju, you still have 2 kaijus. Then you draw another kaiju and something else. These 3 right here, everyone's like, hey, what's your idea on these? It hits everything. So we have Harpy's Feather Duster, LS, Raigeki.
And all of them you can search it with trust.
Yeah, thrust, you can search it. Or if you draw it off something, you're good to go. But I look at it like this, like you go right here, kills the monsters, kills the background. So it's easy. Like this right here, if you have a card in your field, you brick on it, so you don't want to play too many of it.
Yeah.
So you have these right
But
here.
it still is good to have it just in case, you know?
Oh, it's strong. Like worst comes to worst, like one of the games I opened up all 3. So I used the LS for the bait. Then I was like, okay, Raigeki, and they're like, yeah. Apparently he had Super Poly in the back row, and I was like, all right, Duster. And then he's like, oh no. And then I went Pot of Desires. I had Grand Maju in hand, and I also Desires. I drew Eater and Gizmek to go in for
That's
game.
game. Yeah.
So easy money. And then these 2, I have Change of Heart. My first round, I actually was playing against Tier. Apparently, they can't play through double Bestial, so they went into Fusion and passed. So I went Change of Hearts, brought out Gizmek, went to 97, 100, game. So, and then the 4th Gizmek Orochi in the deck,
Okay, got
right
it.
there. Boom.
Speed duel, baby.
Oh,
Speed duel.
Speed Duel Secrets. Oh, it's fucking beautiful.
How many cards in the main?
The main is 45.
45? Oh,
I don't want to go too much because I want to see the cards I need to see, but I don't want to go too less because some of the cards I want to see double above.
okay.
So it's one of them love-hate relationships. All right, so for the side, we'll go with the Super Poly targets.
Extra, yeah.
We see extra. Sorry, my bad. We got the Garua for most of Rex Skeways. I played against Trap Tricks, which was cool. Most of my stuff, say if I go some of the drag, no, not too much on my stuff, I would say. Like maybe the Starving Venom, yeah. But this right here just like helps clear the board. If they decide to get rid of it, boom, you draw. And then freaking it does double battle damage, so if there's nothing on the board, that's 3k right there. And that's the Blue Eyes, draw 1 when it dies, White Dragon. We have the Mud. Just in case they're like this right here, I was able to use against Rescue Ace because they'll have the Warrior and the Machine. You just like Super Poly, boom, get it off there. I didn't get to bring this out, but this is good against the Beast of Starfrost deck,
Yeah.
the Manadium, and Cool Barone and Dispeter. I'll take them. And then apparently like takes the effect, but I rarely use it to where I don't even need it. And then good old Starving Venom. One guy tried to, he had Druid Worm on the field. So I Super Poly, Druid Worm, and my guy to bring this out. And he had like 2 other monsters in the field. And then he's like, Druid Worm effect. And I was like, okay. Effect, clear your board. So at that point right there, like I used it as like, hey, he has nothing to do now. Like, I'll just wait till my turn, hopefully draw something. With the deck, it's all about drawing into draw stuff. So you just draw. This guy came up in my last round. Someone tried to Ibly me, and I was like, oh, damn, that's crazy. Here you go.
Yeah, I told Jose about it too. He was not playing that shit. I'm like, you better play. That card is super good.
Yeah,
It
because
helps you.
I've had it in my deck, in my extra, for a good 5-6 months. And I haven't used it. Like, I literally was thinking about taking it out and add another Lancia or another Draglubion target for it. But kind of happy I didn't because big MVP. I wouldn't have got 48 without it. Dingirsu. The card's nuts, but it's crazy that this deck doesn't even need to go into it. Like, literally, like, worst comes to worst, I'll go into it.
I mean, most likely, like, I think you go into that when you don't kill them and you have to go into a grind game.
Yeah.
So that can help you to go into Zeus and, like, pretty much, survive a turn.
Yeah, but with Lancelot does the same thing, and it's got the built-in negate. So at this point right now, most of the time, I don't even play him. Like, he just goes right into the X. He goes face down off heater.
Fair enough.
So
But
now,
hey, he's an ulti.
yeah. Here's the other ulti.
Zeus.
King Kong. So with him, it's great because I can go this combo. Lancelot, 2/8 in the battle phase. I can attack directly and pop a card on my opponent's side of the field. And then when I summon him out, he's a mandatory negate for the first thing that happens except for his effects. So you just go, and then you go to main 2, and you overlay, and then you overlay. So he'll have the 2 under him. Boom. Put in defense mode. You got 2 pops on your opponent's turn. Or say they have something you can't do that turn, you go boom. Send the 2 monsters, like Gizmek Orochi or well, I do Gizmek Orochi in that. Like, say if you have Astro Creebon under it, if it's material, it can't be destroyed by battle or card effects. So it kind of helps it out. And then you just go ahead and send that on their turn when they're comboing off, and you just stop the deck. Then we have the good old Draglubion package. Draglubion, 2/8, bring him out. Always bring him out in defense mode. You never attack this guy because you're either going first, you'll bring him out, and you'll bring out Hoop Harbinger for the spell negate, and then the transfer attack effect. Or you'll bring out Draglubion to detach to get 9,000. So you always put in the defense, this will go into attack. He can't be targeted. So at that point right there, you don't have to worry about imperm stopping it from coming out. You have to worry about imperm on this guy. So it's one of those things, you can't book him. So he's good. You put Astro Creeper under him, he's literally the engine that could. So Draglubion, you detach a card, he'll gain 1,000 free rank on the field. It's not just my ranks, it's my opponent's ranks too. The tier guy that I was talking about first round, he had time to 3 door out, gave me 4 extra 1,000 attack. And then I just gave him the Kaiju and just game. With him, I don't like to put the Hope Harbinger under him, so I use 46. He does nothing in the deck. He can't search any of the dragons. Well, no, yeah, he can't. The only thing he can search is like Swords Dragon, but I got the Magnum up for that, or just hard draw it. So you'll bring him out with him as material, detach, try and go for game. Hope Harbinger, spell negate, attach the spell, freaking, or if they go to attack, they'll go attack him with him on the field. You just go effect, change the attack to him, and then they'll just take damage. And now the new additions. We have the Excel Synchrons in the deck. We have the Ringo Worm. So, Baron de Fleur and Chaos Angel. Both pops. This one right here protects, because with Ringo Worm it's light, and most of the 8s are darks, so it gets both the effects to protect the Synchro monsters. So you're good. And then you have the negate over here, and the pops. So enough said. Like, boom. The extra. Full side. We got the Ashes for the Brandon matchups, and just like if they make you go first, side the Kaiju's out, put the Ashes in. What's gonna hurt? Like, you ash them, they can't draw. Great. Deco Seka for the trap decks or the spell decks.
That's so funny.
Set face down. You do that. Hurts the deck. And apparently, like, in most of those decks, 1,700 is a lot to get over. Like, apparently, like, they're like, oh, wait, 17? That's crazy. It's like, you can't play trap or spell Blue Eyes White Dragon. This was the funny meme card of the tournament that never came up, which probably will get cited out for some DD Crows, but Vanity Scheme. Like, it was great because I was like, hey, worst comes to worst, going first. The game is so bad, so say I bring out Gizmek Orochi, special him from the graveyard or the hand, and his tribute. And then just look at him and see like, hey, can you do anything? But didn't come up. Came up once against Mr. Chaos Reborn himself, Christian, but he booked it. So sad days.
Man, I'm sorry, but I needed to have the out for that bullshit.
It happens. You doing that got you the win, which pole vaulted me against a lot of people later on down in the tournament because of the tie ranks. So more back row hate. We have 2 Cosmic, 1 Twin. Yes, I'm looking for another ulti, I know. But like with Twin, I can go ahead Twin, send one of the dangers, get their effects off on res. So say you go boom, you hit 2 face downs, you send Thunderbird, that's 3 pops. Or say if they have like boom, you'll go this, they have 2 face downs and a monster, you send Bigfoot, say goodbye to the back row and your monster. This, most of the time, it's for Runic. You go out to the field spell,
Yeah, fuck Runic.
and then you watch them cry like a little baby. They're like, oh, my field spell. And I was like, you can't bring it back? It's crazy. Sad times. Sad times. And then the last 3 is, forget those birds. Nobody likes birds here.
Yeah, fuck Flu.
So you do this. Flu can't really work. And then say if you pair this with Deku Seka, it stops their traps too, so you ain't worry about the traps going off. So it literally kills Flu. But that is my top 48th place Gren Maju deck profile. I was very happy how the deck worked. I went 6-3. Like I said, I played Tier first round, Trap Trick second round. Third round I played against Labyrinth. Fourth round I lost against Pearly. And it came up to like my 2 draws off the top were Ash Blossom. So like hello dark and metal friend. Like it was bad. Like I was just sitting there, I'm like, oh man, great. It'd be great if it was anything else but this. I had a win before that. That was Runic.
Okay.
And then I played against Christian. I lost against Salad. Not a good time. That's where I wish I really had the DD Crows, because that way like the Bisteals and stuff are great, but against a deck that's not playing darks, you really can't do anything about it. Then I went on and played against Infernoble Knight, wrecked that 2-0. Then I played against Unchained, bricked both games, didn't see any draw cards. All I had was like the 2 Gren Majus and 2 Kaijus and then like Thrust, but they didn't do any effects on my turn. So I just set pass and they just OTK me. And then the last round was against Rescue Ace. We went to game 3. They Ibu locked me. I Ling Greenbow. I dragged Lubion. Game 1. Then they got me game 2. And then game 3, Gren Maju, real big, real strong. And OTK'd him. So at that point, boom, game over. But that is my top 48 Gren Maju deck profile.
Okay.
Shout outs. Gamers Alley. Like, amazing place. All the players here are phenomenal. Thursday, Friday, Saturdays. Donor here. Everything you mostly need is here. So big shout out to them. If they can, I would like a shirt or a playmat. But besides that, or even Christian, like, hey.
Chaos Reborn, baby.
Come on,
Well, I really appreciate it. And we're going to see you next time. Bye, YouTube.